Here's what we found. When we studied accountability in organizations, here's the hallmark of a low accountability organization. It's a steep, rigid hierarchy where whatever the boss says goes. That is lack of accountability. That means only bosses get to hold people accountable. And in today's workplace, we need peers holding peers accountable. And we need employees holding their boss accountable. If you can't hold your boss accountable, if your boss gets away with this, you live in a low accountability organization where you're going to have all the kinds of problems you identified earlier. Does that logic make sense? It's a challenge. So I want to begin with one little skill that would help Michelle in this situation. Okay? So here's the logic behind this skill. We live in a culture where people tend to go to silence or violence. It's a low accountability culture. It's countercultural to speak up, right? And yet, here we are in this environment, and you've decided to speak up to your boss. This is your boss. So here's the question. Is your boss going to see this as silence or as violence when you speak up? Violence, right? So you've got to have a way in the first words out of your mouth practically, in the first few phrases, to be able to say, this is not an attack, right? How do you communicate, this is not an attack? And I want to draw from an adage we hear in the military. Always salute the flag before you disagree with your commanding officer. Now, does that make sense as advice? What does it mean to salute the flag before you disagree? Show respect, right? Show respect for their role, their position, right? For who they are. So it means show respect. What does it mean different from showing respect? What else does it mean to salute the flag before you disagree? You're on the same side. You're on the same team, right? We serve under the same flag. So we call that mutual purpose. I want what you want. I'm here to help you, right? And we call the other mutual respect. If you can communicate respect and purpose, right, that's how you say this is not an attack.